So I've seen all sorts of Lego deals out there, but how do you know which ones are real and which ones are scams? I'm going to show you some telltale signs that your deal is not real. Now I'm going to get to the scams in just a second, but right now I'm going to tell you about some actually good deals. Recently I've been using this app called TEMU. It's a shopping app just like any other, but because they are new and trying to break into the market, they have some great prices. And on top of that, they have free shipping and frequent coupons and discounts. I just used a coupon for $25 off an order of $50 or more. I ordered some absolutely awesome sets. Now, full disclaimer, they don't sell official LEGO brand sets, but they do sell some pretty good quality other brand LEGO compatible sets, with some really neat designs that LEGO does not have. If you want to give it a try, then click on the link in the description below to download now, and on top of any coupons you use, by clicking on my link you get an additional 30% off your first order. Now, on to the scams. Recently, my friend told me that she found some deals online for just $1 per Lego set. Now, my friend, she wanted to do something really nice for her kids, but English is not her first language, so let's take a look at the deals that she found. At first glance, it seems like an absolutely amazing deal. Who wouldn't want to get that deal? But as my dad always told me, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. When you look at something like this, you have to ask yourself, what's in it for them? Another thing we can look at regarding Lego scams is look at the MSRP price for which this set is actually $69.99 US. Now last year I actually bought one for the amazing price of $39.99. Right now on eBay it's still selling for around $65-70, and even on Bricklink the best you can find it is for about $48. So that gives you a hint right off the bat. But let's say you don't want to go and do all of that research on eBay or Bricklink. How can you know if this is a scam or not? Let's take a look at some of the obvious signs that you're getting scammed. Number 1, when the first comment says, "This is not a scam, this is not fake," you should be pretty wary right off the bat. Now, I've told you before that I used to live in China, and when I worked there, I worked in the field of translation. And let me tell you, we got a lot of horrible translations from user manuals and product descriptions, and I see all the signs of it right here in this ad. Now, for a non-native English speaker, some of these can be hard to catch, but I'm going to show you even a few other ways, just in case you don't catch all of these grammatical errors. Look at this comment right here. He says, "I'm not sure about the veracity of this sale." Nobody speaks that way or types that way, and certainly not on Facebook. Now, for those of you who are going to dictionary.com right now, I'll save you a few seconds. Veracity means the truth or accuracy of a statement. This comment was obviously translated using a dictionary or translation software, because English speakers just don't speak that way. We might say something like, "Is this ad for real? Is it true?" We don't say, "I'm not sure about the veracity of this." The next clue is that they claim Lego themselves are communicating to them through this third-party site. Lego, or any other big company for that matter, will not communicate to you through text message or third-party apps or sites. They will always communicate to you through their official site correspondence. So when I click on the ad, it takes me to a Facebook page with the exact same comments. Right away on the Facebook page, we look at the URL or the web address, and just look at that thing, look how long it is. Right away we know that not only is it not official, but it has nothing to do with Lego. And I bet you it's because the previous scam that this person did was trying to sell somebody coffee machine products, and they didn't even take the time to change the URL address. They just went on to the next scam and tried to sell you some $1 Lego. Any major company will pay for that nice, brief URL. For Lego, it's lego.com. So the link to the website takes me here. Look at what they are offering. The Millennium Falcon set for $1. That set retails for $150 at least. Even the best possible deal that you could find online, Bricklink or eBay or some other such third-party seller site, is not going to be giving you this big of a discount. There are more comments on this page, and they're all fake, all from fake users. In fact, they're not even fake users because this messaging system is not actual a messaging system. It's just screenshots of fake users. Here's one of them. A manager checked the data. Again, in English, we don't speak this way. It's definitely a non-native English speaker writing these fake reviews. And the funny thing is, they didn't even use a translation program like Google Translate. They just tried to translate it themselves. That's why the translation is so horrible. Next, we have this one. I already used my Lego sets. English speakers don't say that we use our Lego set. We build them, or open them, or play with them, but we don't use them. Look at this long comment. She says, they checked the veracity of my data. These are the kind of horrible translations that we would get in China. What they were trying to say probably was something like, they verified my information. Then back to the top, we don't even have real buttons or links. They simply copied a picture of the top of the Lego.com site and pasted that picture here. I think even the scammers are confused. They're pretending to be a Lego.com site, or are they some kind of third-party raffle system where you can buy damaged Lego boxes? So I'll show you in just a second how you win a Lego prize for $1. But first, let's even go to their own Q&A section. All of the questions are related to things like, is this a scam? Is this for real? Will I really get my product? That's one key indicator that yes, it is a scam. Look at the first one here. How long will I wait for my price? For my price. I think they meant prize. Also, in case your bank is smart enough to have some kind of fraud protection in place to detect scammers like this and block them, you can manually go to your bank and allow the transaction to go through. So far we've got a lot of pretty big signs. But wait, there's more! Let's go ahead and answer the 3 questions that they give us. Have you assembled a Lego set before? Yes, many times. Number 2, what do you plan to do with your Lego set? Let's just say keep it. And number 3, would you recommend us to your friends? No, definitely not. Of course, then it takes us to this win a prize in 3 tries thing, and no matter how many times you click, you always very luckily win that prize on the 3rd try. But look, on the 3rd try, it gets you with something that all scammers like to do. Hurry up. You've only got 2 minutes to claim your prize, otherwise it goes away. And the reason why they do this is because they don't want you to have second thoughts or second guess anything that they're telling you. They don't want to give you time to think about what you're doing. And so you end up clicking really quickly so that you don't lose out on that amazing deal. Oh good, there are still 3 in stock. Wait a second, is this a prize draw? Or am I purchasing a set that is in stock? Even the scammers are confused with what they're trying to do here. One of the things that I don't get about these scammers is why do they try and come up with their own translated description of the product? Why don't they just copy and paste it from the actual site? It would be so much better. Look at this description of the Millennium Falcon. It has grammatical errors. It calls the minifigures action figures. Lego would never call their minifigures action figures. Now if you scroll down to the very bottom, you'll see where the real scam lies. You're actually signing up for a subscription where the first month is just $1, and then it will renew at $44 a month, and that's where they get you. The last line says, this is in no way associated with Lego. Wait a second, I thought the site we were just on was pretending to be a Lego website and they were official Lego support people responding to questions? And yet this is in no way associated with Lego? Something fishy seems to be going on here. Again, at the top here we have links that aren't actually real links. They're just pictures that are pretending to be links. If you look closely, again, right under the continue button, that it says you're actually signing up for a subscription that will automatically renew. So here's another life lesson for you. Always read the fine print. Always. And remember what my dad always used to tell me. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.